Hey TTI family, buckle up because Güvenç Sayan is about to blow your mind with his latest project, a beat-up old bus turned into a jaw-dropping mobile home. This dude's got big dreams. First, he's gonna cruise all over Turkey, then hit the road to explore the world and who knows, maybe even shoot for the stars one day. Let's dive into how he's making this wild transformation happen. First up, the old flooring's gotta go. That means getting down and dirty with crowbars to rip it up a serious workout, let me tell ya. All the leftover fixtures, like handrails and luggage racks, get tossed out too. Güvenç starts by totally gutting the bus, inside and out, to turn it into a blank slate. Picture him wielding wrenches, screwdrivers, and some heavy-duty electric tools to yank out all the seats and random accessories. He's prying off panels, wood, plastic, metal, you name it, with crowbars and cutting tools to expose the bus's bare bones. On the outside, he's stripping off stuff like lights, mirrors, and trim, carefully picking the right tools for the job. It's like tearing down a puzzle to rebuild it into something totally new. The goal is to create a legit living space with spots for sleeping, cooking, storing gear, and maybe even a bathroom. The ceiling and wall panels, usually held in place with screws or rivets, come off next to reveal the bus's framework. This step is key because it lets Güvenç get to the wiring and insulation, which he's either upgrading or replacing entirely. Now, the real magic happens when he starts tweaking the bus's frame. This is where he can reshape the walls and add new structural pieces to make room for a cozy living area, a kitchen, a bathroom, and plenty of storage. Welding is his go-to for creating super strong metal connections. Depending on what he needs, he's throwing in new metal profiles to beef up or reshape the framework. Originally, the bus had these big fixed windows that looked cool but were terrible for insulation, letting heat escape or creep in way too easily. So, where those windows mess with his interior vibe, he's either pulling them out or covering them up. The wall panels play a huge role in the design too. New paneling not only makes the place look sleek, but also boosts insulation, keeping the mobile home comfy in all kinds of weather. Good insulation's a game changer. It means less cranking the heat or AC, saving energy and making life on the road way more pleasant. Windows are a big deal here. They're not just for looks, they let in natural light to make the interior feel cozy and livable. But those old bus windows? Total heat leakers. Güvenç is swapping them out for double-glazed insulated ones. Fancy, right? These have two glass panes with a gap filled with air or gas that keeps the heat in during winter and blocks it out in summer. Total game changer for staying comfy on the road. For the ceiling, Güvenç strips it down to the framework for a full inspection, ensuring everything's solid before moving forward. This whole process is like watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly, a total transformation that's as practical as it is epic. Can't wait to see this mobile home hit the road. Before painting, Güvenç is grinding down the panels to make sure the new paint and coatings stick like glue. Where panels meet or need sealing, grinding helps adhesives and sealants bond tight to the metal. No weak links here. He's also masking off windows, trims, and delicate bits to keep them paint-free. A solid primer goes on first to help the paint grip the metal. The paint itself is mixed with hardeners and thinners to get that perfect sprayable consistency. Güvenç even tests it on a hidden spot to make sure the color and finish are on point. The base coat, giving the caravan its main color, goes on in multiple layers, each one sanded down for that flawless, mirror-smooth look. To keep things watertight, trim gets added over panel joints, no sneaky water drops are getting in, cause a soggy caravan is a hard pass. The front of the bus gets some aerodynamic love too, with custom panels that smooth out rough edges, making it glide down the road like a sports car. And that bold, bright yellow paint job? It's not just for flexing, it's a safety move. This caravan's gonna pop in dense fog or lush forests, shining like a beacon. The lower body of the bus takes a beating to road debris, crazy weather, and rust are no joke. To fix that, he's slapping on new paneling that gives the caravan a slick, modern vibe, like it just rolled out of a showroom. He lays down a rubber mat for thermal insulation and soundproofing, keeping the vibe quiet and cozy. For the flooring, it's not just about ripping out the old stuff. Güvenç pulls it up to run crucial wiring for the caravan's electrical setup. This mobile home's shaping up to be a total beast, functional, stylish, and ready for adventure. For insulation, they went with EPS panels to keep the inside comfy no matter what wild weather's brewing outside. Up top, they built a rooftop terrace out of tough Iroquois wood, perfect for chilling with a coffee at sunrise or stargazing under the night sky. Now let's talk about plumbing. First up, he sets up the drinking water system, installing a clean water tank with proper connections for refilling and distribution. He carefully routes pipes to the kitchen sink and possibly a shower, making sure every drop is clean and accessible on the road. But that's not all. He also adds a separate black water tank to handle toilet waste like a true professional. Everything's connected with proper seals, valves, and ventilation to keep things sanitary and smell-free. With the structure reinforced and insulation in place, Güvenç moves on to one of the most satisfying steps, finishing the interior walls. He grabs stacks of 6mm plywood sheets and starts cutting them to fit the unique curves and angles of the bus. No straight walls here, it's all custom fitting, test fitting, recutting, and a few oops moments along the way. Armed with a jigsaw and a whole lot of patience, he trims each panel like a tailor working on a tux. The wiring's routed with care, especially for the main power lines, making sure everything's set for smooth sailing. Güvenç climbs up to the roof and starts installing not one, but 2 sleek solar panels to power his off-grid adventure. He carefully positions the panels to get maximum sunlight throughout the day. Güvenç Sayan's bus turned mobile home is coming together, and it's straight up awesome. With the exterior pretty much nailed, he's now jazzing up the interior with clever furniture to make it super cozy. His team was smart about the wiring, laying it out so it's easy to get to for future fixes, because nobody wants to rip apart their masterpiece just to swap a fuse. Inside, it's all about smart design. Custom plywood furniture keeps things light but sturdy, with tons of storage to boot. The seating area's a total multitasker. Use it for dining, lounging, or whatever, with plush cushions and sneaky storage tucked underneath. The table folds up to save space, and the bedroom's got a bed frame with built-in drawers for max comfort and efficiency. Next up, Güvenç tackles one of the trickiest but smartest parts of the build, installing a compact sink right near the toilet. Yep, we're talking about one of those clever space-saving combos where the sink and toilet work as a team. With the chimney installed and his tiny wood stove ready to keep things toasty, Güvenç shifts focus from warmth to wow. It's time to bring some luxury to the ceiling ambient lighting style. One by one, he installs recessed lights and low-profile fixtures that blend right into the wood finish. Güvenç tackles the bathroom like a pro, using fiberglass and resin to fully waterproof the walls. He starts by prepping the surfaces, then carefully lays fiberglass sheets across the walls, making sure every corner is covered. With a brush and roller, he applies resin over the fiberglass, sealing it into a strong, watertight layer. The process is sticky and time-consuming, but essential for keeping moisture out and protecting the structure. After sanding everything down, they slapped on a water-based acrylic primer, then a tough final coat that's easy to clean. This whole project screams creativity and craftsmanship, with every detail showing off Güvenç's knack for blending ingenuity with a bit of fun. To make sure all the wooden surfaces in the bus stand the test of time and weather, Güvenç grabs his brush and gets to work with some special wood varnish. He's not just going for looks, this is all about preservation. Carefully, he coats the plywood walls, shelves, and trims with a protective varnish that seals out moisture, resists UV damage, and brings out the natural grain of the wood. The kitchen and bathroom are kitted out with the essentials: a stove rigged for LPG, a gas regulator for safety, and a shiny stainless steel sink tied into a slick plumbing setup. The kitchen and bathroom got extra layers of paint for durability. Over 2 years, Güvenç turned a plain old bus into a stylish, self-sufficient caravan that's a masterclass in space-saving wizardry. His hustle and eye for detail made this dream a reality, setting a new bar for mobile living. Güvenç takes things up a notch by installing beautiful wooden parquet flooring, and trust us, it's a total game changer. With the subfloor prepped and level, he starts laying down the parquet pieces one by one, carefully aligning the pattern so it flows perfectly across the bus floor. Each piece clicks into place like a giant wooden puzzle, giving the space a refined, homey vibe. Once it's all down, the rich wood tones instantly warm up the interior, turning the bus from a vehicle into a stylish little cabin. It doesn't just look nice, it looks amazing. Cozy, classy, and totally road trip ready. That bright yellow paint job? It's not just a vibe, it keeps the caravan visible in busy or dim spots, cutting down on accident risks. Oh, and this guy's a beast in the kitchen too, whipping up hearty meals in his custom setup. If you're digging this, swing by Güvenç's channel for the full scoop on this project and more. His work's all about adventure, freedom, and pushing the limits of what's possible. Thanks for tuning in, TTI family. Catch ya in the next one.